not far away from the home of the Florida Atlantic Owls, FAU Stadium in Boca Raton, Florida, where they hope this game lives up to the setting. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Florida International Panthers, taking on a team from the AAC, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. FIU will kick it off to get things underway. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Florida Atlantic's offense will get the first swing of the game. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Leaves it with the back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Opening drive of the game, and they're facing 3rd and 1. To the ground to try to move the chains. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They've been running it, but now the pass. Got it in the middle, it's Young. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Last time these two got together, it was a tight one, Jesse.
Seems like every time these two teams play, the game just feels faster, right? Because it is a rivalry game. There's just a greater sense of urgency when we see these teams match up.
The fans feel it. They know it. There's so much to it. They think about it all year long. When you talk about the next game on the schedule, they're always looking forward to this one.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice.
And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Owls. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum is always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike. The kickoff unit about to go to work. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So FIU's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And if these two guys wind up getting matched up, David, we'll see what wins, speed or force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keeping up with the speed on the other side, that's a different animal.
Might be different, but we're going to see this receiver work underneath on some drag routes. You better be careful. You do not want to get caught in the wash against this linebacker.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Complete to the left. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much all throughout the year. All the fans talking about this game in particular, that's why it means more, and that's why these players will be jacked out of their minds.
Got the first down and more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They move the tight end all over. Hand off from the shotgun. They get him after he picked up 5 and got him inside the red zone down to the 16.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
FIU mounting a threat in the red zone. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. On the option. Quick toss. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, FIU!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. FAU has it back as the Owls offense will go back to work. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired. And
I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Oh, he got loose. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. FAU racing to the line.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Looking to pass. It's Whitaker. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Picked off. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. Looking for a productive play on first down. From the gun, the running back has it. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Absolutely nothing settled, deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. They'll run it from the gun. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. And the Panthers have their offense in high gear. He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And that's back-to-back games this guy's notched a sack. Starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
Snagged in the middle. It's Patterson. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. FIU will line up to punt. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those third down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Motion from the offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Wants to throw. It's Whitaker. He finds his man. At the 45 on his way. And he's still on his feet, but finally out of bounds after the big run for this offense.
How nice is it as a quarterback that you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
They go to the ground. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Movement here from the tight end. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Florida Atlantic.
Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. The Florida International offense is back on the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Running to the left. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, gave the defender the business. And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Trying the left side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Great job by the whole defense. But how about the defensive back throwing his face in the fan? I ain't scared. I don't just cover guys. I make tackles.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Here's the return. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The FAU offense will return to the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
2nd down coming up. To the air, it's Whitaker. The throw to the outside is complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that.
Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Michigan has the lead right now, but it hasn't come easy for the folks in Ann Arbor. They're in a tight one. They're up by 7 over UTEP. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys,
thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jackson. And he's brought down after a huge completion. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They'll throw it on 1st down. He looks that one in nicely. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. He wants to throw. And that pass picked off. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Owls. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quick that you can go to.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. Just a better play there by the defense.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, the running back looking for room. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Panthers will have it 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Jenkins. Got his man on the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. He's looking to throw. It's complete. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, picked off. Taking it the other way. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with this decision.
One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. FAU will try to kick it deep and break the seal on this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here, they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front.
Makes the catch down the right side. Running toward the tape. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Florida International.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. FAU has it back as the Owls offense will go back to work. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
I don't know if I can quote the great Reese Davis. That was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
On third down, going up top. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. FAU will send out the punt team.
Third and long situation. They try to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
Here comes the offense on first down. Reads it, fires complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. First down for this offense. Fast motion from the offense. Power football with the run. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Whitaker. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Got enough for the first down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The Owls are moving quickly down the field. He'll put the tight end in motion. He'll do it himself. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And it's so hard to contain this guy with all those options he has and the experience at the quarterback spot. But nice job by the defense limiting the damage. Didn't give up a huge gain.
On second down, looking to throw. Makes the catch. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
Wide out in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. And they extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You've got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry, get some emotion, get some momentum on your side.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. Knows how they got that thing back.
Defense, and you swarm to the football, and you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He's got an open man. And he's not going to get the first down. Good stop there.
One of the things I love about this defense, they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Got it past the marker. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And this set of downs gets started. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll line up for a second down play. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Oh, so close to paying off the tip drill. He had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete.
I think the quarterback's got to do a better job with his eyes, guys. He's already been picked off twice in this game, and that one got swatted away. He's telegraphing where he's throwing the football, and it's making life really hard on him.
Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Relying on that running game as they threaten to pick up a 4 down to the 13. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking for a man, it's Jenkins. It's complete to the left. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football.
And they will score! Touchdown, Panther! Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing, they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The FAU offense will return to the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Catch in the middle, it's more. And they swarm him under.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And the Owls get it past the sticks.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage of the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Quarterback on the keeper. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Whitaker. Makes his connection. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
I just love the individual one-on-one effort by
Edge makes the big play.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And that's a live ball behind the line.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown Owls. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to it. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing your tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Vanderbilt is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 25 to NC State.
Back to throw, it's Jenkins.
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown Owls! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 8 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. They're just about ready to kick it away.
Florida International, 21.
He'll bring it out. It's McNeil. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. A strike downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The offense will quickly use a timeout. On the move, it's Jenkins. Wide open downfield. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. He'll come out throwing on first down. And they got him for the sack. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On second down, looking again to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Patterson. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. FIU pushing tempo. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Got him downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready.
Deep shot for the end zone. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Apparently some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their first of the half. The give to the back. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always just a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.